This is one of my newer hives this year. And this one is a 10 frame hive. The one that you saw before is an 8 frame hive. So I have two 10 frame hives. I have this one that I just made this year, and I have this one that was made last year. I took the split, I split that one and made this one. So right now this is just a single super. It's just a deep right here. This is the only thing that has the frames inside of it. This right here you'll see in a little bit, it has two feeders in it because I don't have a 10 frame feeder. But so before I open this hive up, I'm just going to sit here and look at the entranceway, which I have blocked off to real small so I can defend it better. Just sit here and watch it. I see a couple bees coming in with pollen on their legs, which is good news. But last week I opened this and I found a queen, so I was happy about that. So now we're going to see what's inside. I got my smoker ready. What I'm going to do is give it a couple puffs in the entranceway. And then a couple puffs in there, but there's really there are no frames in here. But, we'll give it a little bit, open it up. So these are the feeders I was talking about that are inside. Still have some sugar water in there. I started giving this hive sugar water because it was brand new, but now I see that they were bringing in pollen and growing that they don't really need anymore this year. So might take these out and place them to the side. They're building comb up and out. Also, another thing I found out that for some reason I was working the hive frames from back to front. I kept wondering why my bees were going crazy, and I realized that when I reach across the hive, it'll make them go wild for some reason. So now I'm starting to do it from the side. So I'm gonna start observing from the side. I'm gonna take this honeycomb here. So it's just nothing but fresh honeycomb there. They even started putting a little bit of honey in it, as you can see, but I don't want them building up like that, so I'll take it from me, maybe make something out of it. Sure there are no bees on it. Just stick it in my pocket right here. Alright, so let's open this up and see what we got. Before I put this top bar down, or this top cover, make sure we don't have a queen on here anywhere. Nope, not there. So like I said before, there's a 10 frame hive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 frames. So right now it looks like they have 6 of the 10 frames. Looks like it has something on it. Give them a little bit more smoke. what I want to do is check and see if the queen is laying. See how their honey storage looks. Make sure there's no pests getting into the hive, like wax moths or hive beetles. So, what we got? We got lots of brood. Fresh brood. That's good. Means we have a laying queen. So, let's see if I could give a quick shake. Shake it off so I can show everyone. This is a good frame to show. So we have the main part that you're looking at right here. This is all brood. This is what the queen lays. This is little babies, little baby bees. This right here, capped honey. That's honey that's ready to go. That would be their food. I'll leave that for them. But if I wanted to, I could cut that piece out right there, the one with the white on top, and eat that. That honey is ready to be eaten. There's some over here, some more honey, but it's not capped yet, so it's not ready to go. But if you look real close, see if I can get it in the camera, right there, that's the babies. That's a brood that hasn't been capped. I don't really know the uncapped brood, I guess that's what you would call it. But it is a good looking frame. This shows me that there's a queen in there. She's laying. So I might check a couple more frames just to make sure, but I don't really want to disturb them too much. They're doing good. They're growing. So this split from that hive to this hive was a good, successful split so far. Take some of this wax off. All right, let's check probably one more just to see. Maybe we could see the queen. Let's see. Real careful in the middle area. She could be here somewhere. This one's full of brood here. This side's full of eggs. Nice. So it's full of brood there. So have a good laying queen. So I'm just going to put it back. They don't really need any more inspection. I know there's a queen in there, so, and they're making honey, or they're bringing in honey, so they're not starving. show you. A lot of people see that one and think just because it's bigger, focus. Just because it's bigger that it's a queen. I won't focus. But that's really a drone. That's a male bee. The only thing these are good for is mating with the queen. So in the wintertime, the hive will close off and they'll get rid of the drones because they don't do anything but mate with the queen and eat. But, I think this one's on its last leg. It's not moving very much, but let's put him back. I'll get a regular bee just for comparison. They don't want to cooperate with me. So